Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have YuGiOh with 1,448 rating versus GHBH with 1,021 rating, so it's going to be another high rated video, and we are going to see GHBH win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They'll go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got 1-for-1, Imperm, Black Witch, Bonfire, Flame, Birch. They have Birth, Imperm, Pressured Planet, Unicorn, and Duel. Okay, so their hand's good. They're going to go ahead, special summon out Unicorn, and then Unicorn effect to go search, chain Imperm, activate Pressured Planet, go search out Fenrir, and then activate Birth, normal out Fenrir, Fenrir effect, go search, and then we will get to see, you know, what kind of extra deck they are on. They're going to search Rise, overlay for Draco Sack, and then Draco Sack effect, detach, go summon out some tokens, and then go up into a Link Spider, and then another Link Spider. Okay, and they're gonna go up in the G Golem. Said, will you use Rise this turn? Let me do a thing. I said, no, bruh. I never summon him. You will summon it this turn. Okay, well, this is really dumb, because just because they're summoning it also doesn't mean that they're using the effect to banish. Because they could also still be playing the Arsenal Falcon stuff or something like that. Like, you don't know what their plays are just because they add it. They would have banished Oak there. Oak's pretty good hit. Okay, so they returned it. Wait, Judge, bro. I can't go to the bath if I have no interactions. What? Said BRB. Okay. How would you go take a bath mid-game? Said evening. Hi, Judge. My opponent is hostaging me. My opponent banished 3 cards from his top of the deck for no reason. Then he saw the top 3 and returned them to the top. He added Rise Heart, which is an important combo piece. That's not true. I said, I have no interruptions. Meanwhile, you combo, I go to the bathroom, so I banish cards. He called the judge, and I put them back. I never summoned Rise. Bro's judge call is not even legal. You can't banish cards for nothing. I mean, okay, I'm pretty certain that they will end up summoning Rise Heart and using the effect. Otherwise, they would have just grab something different in this spot, and they're also most likely just playing the regular Heat Soul package. So yeah, said alright, that's enough, chill out, give me a second to check the log. I literally asked you if you will use it this turn so I can go. Meanwhile, you combo and not losing time. So I never summoned it. You can't banish cards from top for no reason. You deserve a game loss. What? This changed all game. How has this changed the game? Nothing. Literally nothing has changed. YuGiOh, you can't just predict what your opponent's plays will be later in the turn, so you can take a break. I asked him, he doesn't reply to me. Your opponent also doesn't have to tell you what their combo is going to be. Otherwise, you could be like, hey, what's your combo going to be? Alright, cool, I'm just going to hand trap you there. 3 cards is a bit too much advantage for me to keep those 3 on top. Unenforce the deck to be shuffled. Okay. That's technically not how it would work. They would have to at least show the cards. YuGiOh, I'm also giving you a slow play warning and PE warning. Let's unpause the duel so we can play. Slow play, I played correctly all time. No game loss for this. Well, this whole situation started because he needed a bathroom break, which you really should have thought about 3 minutes ago when the match started. Nope, if the match had been going on for an hour, sure, I can see a 3-minute bathroom break. This guy deserved a game loss. Okay, it's definitely not a game loss, but 3 minutes in the match to take a 3-minute bathroom break, that's just unreasonable. The judge already speak, and he's a yellow judge. GHBH, your opponent has not committed any infractions where necessary penalties would result in a game loss according with... Okay, sure, so there's no game loss. How cannot take a game loss? He saw 3 from the top, change all game. How? They shuffled the deck. Nothing changes. It's still just a randomized deck. They obviously know what's in their own deck. Change cards. In real life, this is a game loss. Also, in real life, it's not a game loss. In real life, they would just show the cards to the opponent and put them back to the top. You're going to be activating Rise Heart effect anyways. I already know you are. Like, I see your hand. I see the combo. Which is honestly more lenient than what policy told me I should do. Not be a game loss in real life. Players cannot previous plays. That's not true. Okay, this player does not play in real life. Or if they do, they just play at like locals or something. I encourage you to take another look there, because in fact what I did was more advantage for you than what the actual policy says for me to do. That's also just not true, at all, because the policy would be, it's like if you draw a card when you're not supposed to, the card gets shown to the opponent and then put back to the top of the deck without shuffling. So right here, technically, that should have what happened here, right? The 3 cards should have went back to the top of the deck, should have been showed to the opponent, there should have been no shuffling, so the opponent should have known what the opponent is playing, so that would have been a way bigger advantage than just the deck being shuffled and there being no advantage to the opponent, no advantage to anybody. This is a dumb judge call. Players can't banish 3 cards for nothing. Can we play? Okay. Alright, cool. So, yep, YuGiOh special summon back out. Then go up into Heat Soul, pay 1,000, draw into Pot of Prosperity, nice. Birth, summon out Fenrir. And then they're gonna go set imperm. Yeah, now they're trying to just specifically not activate Rise, but it would be dumb to not do it. Like, what? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you would want to summon this, use the effect, and make Shang if this is what you're committing to. Bruh, nah, this is crazy. You take 30 minutes for a judge call. And now... Ha! And now they didn't banish anything. Nice. So they could have banished Oak, but they decided to do that judge call for no reason. Overlay, make Shang, pass, draw Econ. It's just dumb on both players' parts, but, you know, this player shouldn't have banished 3 for no reason. This player should have just been like, alright, sure. I understand that that's my line anyways. They're going to go Heat Soul, draw on the Unicorn. Ah, yes, nice. So the Heat Soul got us to 0 interruptions in a format where you need interruptions. This package, it's so bad, it's so bad. They're going to bring out from deck a Fenrir off of Shane. Could have at least made an Appaloosa, right? Yeah, could have at least made an Appaloosa. Activate Bonfire. Then go search Snake Eye Ash. And then on res, drop draw on Lockbird. Okay. Now summon out Black Witch, discard 1 for 1. Effect to go set. It's going to go set original. On res, Fenrir go banish. Chain Econ to go take. I mean, I don't know. Taking Draco Sack does sound kind of nice. Like, you can get tokens off of it. You can pop a card. So now they're going to go ahead and Birth Effect. Yeah, which is then going to make the Shang activate into a Pressured Planet effect. So Shang, pass over token, Pressured Planet, pops the original Draco Sack effect, chain Imperm onto it, and then normal summon Snake Eye Ash, effect send itself plus Draco Sack, bring out Oak effect, bring out Ash from the graveyard. That's fine. And then we're going to make a Nightmare Phoenix, and the Nightmare Phoenix discard Flame Burge. And then, yeah, go ahead, pop Birth, Flame Burge, summon out Ash, and Oak. Okay, now go up in the Princess, summon out Flame Burge, and then go up into Raging Phoenix, and then make World Sea, put everything in attack position. We also had Flame Burge to spell a Trap Zone before we popped it. But I guess it doesn't matter, because we're still adding all their cards anyways. Princess pop, Raging Phoenix summon, battle phase, game. Yup, effect, pop, game. So lol. Yeah, okay, on to the next game now. We're going to go ahead and see Kashtira go first. Opening hands, we got Bonfire, Wanted, Birch, Ash Blossom, Forbidden Droplet. They have Shifter, Fenrir, Pot of Prosperity, Bell, Kashtira, Ogre. Okay, so I mean, hey, you know, drawing Ogre, or having access to Ogre is good when you do draw Shifter. And then they're going to go special summon out Fenrir. Okay, Fenrir, so we don't start with Pot of Prosperity. We're going to go Fenrir, search out Rise. Huh. That's kind of a weird way to start the turn, right? They're going to Ash, change Shifter. That's also a misplay. We should have dropped Shifter before we activate Pot of Prosperity. Not in response to a potential Ash Blossom where we put a fire in our opponent's graveyard for, like, Princess to be live. Yeah. Now they're just going to go ahead, pass turn. They draw Wanted. And then they're going to go main phase. Bonfire, search out Snake Eye Ash, and then normal Snake Eye Ash, effect, search out Poplar, and then Poplar effect, special summon out. They're going to go Fenrir to banish Snake Eye Ash, okay. Poplar, go search out the Subversion. And then special out Birch. Overlays into a assembled. So doesn't want to attack, make Zeus. Just goes for assembled, which keeps us alive through the shifter. And then pass turn, they draw Ash Blossom. So we're thinking here, we're not going to do anything, right? Yeah, it's not like we're going to activate assembled effect. So they're going to go Fenrir, search out Scareclaw, Kashtira. Okay, activate Scareclaw, Kashtira, banish Kashtira, Ogre from hand, special, normal rise, banish Theosis, make him banish 3 face down. Hits Flamebirds, a Ash. Not bad, but they probably play 2 Flamebirds. Maybe they sided out 1. But now they're going to go with the Theosis effect, grab out Kashtira Ogre, switch to attack, battle phase, attack, effect, banish, uses the effect, sure it's negated because of Scareclaw Kashtira. They should have activated this at the beginning of battle phase. Now we're going to go activate Wanted, they go Chain Bell, Chain Droplet. Yeah, see, that was kind of an L. We didn't have to activate Droplet. All we had to do was go start a battle phase, assembled effect, and that's it. And we would have survived. And we still survived, but now we also had to use Droplet to stop nothing. So now, yeah, they get Poplar, Effect Spell, and Trap Zone. And then, okay, yeah, there's no damage. There's no damage for the whole turn. And then, main phase 2, they're going to go Overlay, make Draco Sack. And then Draco Sack effect, attach, bring out tokens, and then go effect, pop. They didn't banish IP or anything, right? Yeah, so they still have IP that they can make. They just pass? Sure. Huh. That's interesting. Why didn't they, like, turn those into, like, an IP? And that's, like, Fenrir banish, go into SP. I guess, to be fair, it just really won't work that well. So maybe they're just hoping that Fenrir or Ash beats them. And I guess Subversion destroys the IP line. And they banish both Link Spiders, so they can't make just, like, SP. And then when they go Subversion, chain SP to banish. And then you have Follow Up, and you have Ash Blossom to just pray. They draw Oak, so Subversion on Fenrir. Okay. Wanted, banish, put back, draw. And then draws into Econ. Yeah, that's just overly game at this point. Normal Oak effect, bring out Poplar. Poplar effect, go search original. And then we're going to go make Link Karibo, Poplar, spawn Trap Zone itself. And then Oak send itself plus Poplar, chain Ash Blossom. Wanted, go search out Black Witch. And then we're going to go activate original, send Link Karibo, bring out Snake Eye Ash, grab Poplar. Poplar effect, special summon itself out. Yep, that's good. Assuming that we'd play 2 Flamebirds, like post side. Yeah, I was gonna say, assuming that we play 2 Flamebirds post side, this is like extremely easy because you can just summon that out. You could send Econ for Black Witch. You could also send Flamebirds for Black Witch. Summon out, and then there's gonna go effect. So doesn't use Black Witch effect to go set maybe like a Wanted from the deck. Which could also chain block, but I guess we know the card in their hands, Kashtira Ogre, so we're just simply going for game. Yeah. Okay, Hida, summon out Ash, go open the Princess, summon out from Graveyard, and then Raging Phoenix, World Sea, banish, bring back, and then Princess, pop, and then we get Raging Phoenix effect to summon, and then just battle phase game. Yep, so they just go ahead and leave there. They said, bad person and bad player, he is so horrible. Yeah, they didn't play the greatest there. But also, like, the game 1, I think that's, like, what a lot of cash players are doing. They're just, I don't know. Like, cash players are usually, like, fairly slow to adapt, it feels like. It's been like this since ever Rise Heart got banned. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, last format, Heat Soul was, like, okay. But we're in a completely different format now. We're in Fire format. We weren't in Fire format before. We were in, like, you were going to play against multiple different decks throughout the tournament. Now it's like you're mainly going to be playing against Fire decks. So I think, Heat Soul is definitely not as good as it once was. Probably the Babushka line's better. We also haven't seen... I honestly haven't tested Kashtira much post Phantom Nightmare, but like, you can kind of just tell that's not the correct line. There's also a lot of downsides for the Heat Soul line, like Droll Lockbird kind of beats the line, your own Shifter kind of beats the line, your own Pot of Prosperity beats the line. So there's like a lot of the time where like you wouldn't even be able to go for it. Also, you still have to open like a 2-card combo to even get to the point to where you can even attempt the combo. So you have to open a 2-card combo, no Pot of Prosperity, no Shifter. Your opponent has to not droll you. There's like a lot that kind of hurts that line. But then also on top of that, we haven't seen anybody go for Princess yet, which that's something that I haven't truly tested in this deck. But like, I don't know, like that's definitely something that you could attempt to go for, right? Like your deck does put a Fire in the graveyard, it does put Rise in the graveyard, but then that makes you question like, is it even worth it? Or I don't know, maybe like the Heat Soul line you should be playing it. Nah, probably not. You probably can't make Heat Soul and Princess in the same turn. That just seems too difficult. It just won't happen. I don't know. There's got to be a way to do something different. I don't know. Like the Arsenal Falcon into Babushka seems better. But also it's kind of rough because if you play against a deck list like this, then Babushka just gets eaten alive by Econ, Talons, Imperm, just a bunch of those type of cards. Droplet, like they have 12 cards in their deck list that just says I am beating the end board. But to be fair, it's like, is the regular cash end board like the end board that they're ending on with this that much better? I mean, you get to potentially draw on the hand traps. I don't know. All right, I'm done yapping. We're gonna say the match is about 34 minutes long, and with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.